How you feeling about this week? Just first impressions of Rutgers.
I would say definitely confident. Like, if I could put it in one word, it would be confident. Definitely.
Why?
I would say even just starting the day, we put the work in. Just the whole team put the work in, and I feel like, Tuesday and Wednesday is what shows up on Saturday. You know what I mean? So I would say confident for sure.
Can you talk about your catch last week? It sounds like it was something you and Deacon really worked on during the week to kind of get down, and we just found the right moment.
Oh yeah, definitely. I would definitely say it was the right moment, perfect moment. Definitely in like the 2-minute time frame, obviously. Great protection, even a great ball from Deacon. So I really can't take credit for it. It was just happened to be there, and we executed.
How's it feel to get the first catch out of the way?
Oh, great. Definitely. Just to break the ice, definitely felt good for me. Something I definitely needed, and we're gonna build from there. I
feel like it's been a long time coming. A few games in now. We're in November.
Definitely has been a long time coming. But I behind the scenes been working, so it's just a matter of time, and the time has come. So.
Was it difficult to stay engaged when the results just weren't there earlier on?
It's not always easy, but trusting the process is something that is real vital for us. Like, just as football players in general, no matter what position you play, you gotta trust the process all the time.
What'd you think about switching jersey numbers mid-game with Cooper seeing some offensive snaps?
It was unexpected, definitely unexpected. It wasn't something I just wanted to do immediately, like 81, big old jersey. But yeah, it was for Cooper though, so no big deal. Got in the jersey, didn't make me a different person or anything. I mean, it was cool though, no big deal. That's all, just a different jersey.
What was
Are
it
you
like
gonna keep on wearing 81?
I don't know about that. I don't think it'll be a big deal as far as, I don't know how many times Cooper is going to go in. He didn't even go in after the fact, which is kind of crazy, but no big deal. I don't know how that would work, though, honestly.
Is that something that the refs initiated with you putting on 81, or was that something the coaches just, just in case kind of thing?
The referees definitely had an issue with it, being that we played the same position. So maybe if you play like running back or something like that, it'd be different. But yeah, it was no big deal. Just wore it. So.
How did you decide on 81?
I didn't.
How was the decision made to wear 81? Who made it?
Who was it that came up with me? I know Coach Ferentz definitely said that I would have to switch out and let the referee know that I switched so that we would be fine and no issues. But yeah, they took me under the tent, changed it, and that was that. The rest is history.
What was it like having Cooper in there?
Oh, Cooper, y'all know what kind of player Cooper is, man. Cooper is different, like just a great athlete, in the college football, just whole thing. He's a great athlete. Definitely, even if he's not getting the ball, he's definitely a huge decoy. But yeah, it was just great to see him on the other side of the ball, see what he could do. So it was definitely good.
You're a Chicago guy. What did it mean to kind of have a good moment in your hometown?
Everything. It was perfect timing. It felt good and real comfortable to be at home, knowing that my whole family was there. Just to be in the presence of Chicago, that's my place, so it felt great.
How many ticket requests did you have?
A whole lot, to say the least. Like, a whole lot. We only get like maybe 4 or whatever, but definitely needed to ask around for a few, but yeah, it was a whole lot of requests.
Did you have a feeling coming into the game that this was going to be the game where you had a little breakthrough?
Yes, definitely. I just had that confidence. It was a different confidence just walking into it. With Von's a little banged up, I knew that I had to be there for him and step in whenever he needed me, so that was just a different kind of mentality coming in, knowing that I would have to step up for somebody.
How are you preparing for this game with now that newfound confidence that you have?
Just putting the work in. Like I said, these 2 days, this is where you put the work in and it shows up on Saturday, like I said, and everything else just comes together. I would say so. It's no like crazy kind of difference or anything like that. I would just say keeping my head down and putting the work in, knowing that it's gonna all keep building.
Kaleb, you talked about trusting the process earlier as a football player. Is there anybody that's kind of really helped you continue to trust the process when maybe you weren't getting the snaps or just kind of going, getting acclimated with the offense and what you guys are trying to accomplish?
Oh yeah, there's quite a few people. I would say there's people inside the building, people outside the building. Definitely Copeland. I mean, like, a lot of the coaching staff are very, like, positive, I would say. You know what I mean? They see what goes on. So, just whether it's just something small here and there, just keep your head up and keep going and things like that. It's going to all come together, stuff like that. And then I also have my godfather / like mentor, just always telling me to trust the process, giving me examples and all kind of things, you know what I mean? It's a lot of different aspects, a lot of different things to pull from that keeps me going, so definitely.
What have been the conversations with Coach Copeland?
What had been the conversations?
Yeah, just like how has he kind of helped you through the season?
Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, as a receiver room, we definitely got a high expectation. I'm aware of that. We all are. And, it's just being consistent with that, that's all. So, I would say that's probably, like, the main conversations we would have. But just improving every day, daily improvement, small jumps, just taking advantage of those. But just, we have good, personal conversations at the end of the day, so definitely.
Obviously, Deacon's been under center for quite a few weeks now, however many it's been, 5, 6. Obviously, you're coming in as a new guy out of the portal. You got to try to build a relationship with Cade, build sort of chemistry, and then you got the switch to Deacon after the injury. Has that made things, what has that been like, all that change in such a short amount of time?
Yeah, it's been a short amount of time, but it's been, in my opinion, like, it's been a long road, long season. Those kind of things happen in football, so, it's like, it's not exactly expected, but you just got to be ready to roll with it. And I would feel like Deacon definitely stepped up and did what he was supposed to, just in general, putting the team on his back and making things work. So, I mean, it's been smooth for me, definitely. I feel like Deacon's a good guy. So, I like Deacon just as well as Cade, so no big deal. Just keep moving.
Can you just take me through what you saw on that catch?
What I saw?
Just like through your eyes,
Yeah, definitely. I was just definitely pushing through the leverage of the corner and, did what I do best and made my move at the top of the route, and the ball was right there. So, like I said, I can't really take credit for it. I just did what I was supposed to do, my job.
How did it feel in that moment to make that catch, to really get you guys in position to win the game?
It felt great, knowing that it was definitely needed. I mean, somebody had to do it. So, I was glad to be put in that position. Definitely got to give glory to God. You know what I'm saying? Just the way that he straightened my path in general leading up to that, because the opportunity was there, but, for me to be put in that situation at the time that I did, it was just a great feeling, all in all.
How about the throw by Deacon?
Great. It was there. Like, I didn't have to do much, you know what I'm saying? It was right there on me. So I definitely wanted to score, though, but it's all right. We're gonna get there, though, definitely.
How much does this game help from a confidence standpoint, kind of moving forward to these next 3 games?
A whole lot. I would say I probably got more snaps than usual. So, just getting the feeling of being on the field, just another game, just like growing up. So I would say that was probably a super confidence game, definitely. Yeah.
Deacon mentioned after the game that, there's the offense is growing and it might not be, fast enough for some people outside of this building. But, I mean, you were right there for what ended up being, sort of a game-breaking catch. You guys won the game off of that. Does that sort of feel like validation for the offense, for Deacon, for the team in your eyes?
Yeah, I would say that it gives us all confidence. I mean, like, how could I say this? I would say it's more about what's going on in the building rather than outside. We only have so many opportunities to, like, execute, but, when it needs to be done, it happens. And, it might not be, it might not happen for everybody on the outside the way they want it to happen, but as long as it's working for us on the inside and we're gaining confidence in the guys next to us, and I think that's all that matters for us.
Thanks, Caleb.
Absolutely.
Have there been any wide receivers who've been really helpful in that room in terms of helping you through this season?
Oh, yeah. Vines, definitely. Just being behind him and, him coaching me up on the smallest things, whether it's like you know, giving certain effort on a certain play. You know what I mean? I know he stepped up big on that. It could just be like a regular blocking play and it, you know, treat it differently. But, you know, he brought that out to me. What else? Anything, you know, way to run a route, you know, whatever the case may be. I definitely look up to him and Nico for sure.
You're going to have to answer a few again. Sorry about that.